Can you talk to us about some of the traditions you have here in the Keys?
We have here at the Keys. Like what you
Celebrations or
See, I don't
maybe like celebrations or you want to know about food and those kind of things too?
the tradition here, yes, it's tradition here, like Christmas and Good Fridays, and sometimes on a Saturday. Mostly on a Saturday night, they all go partying, dancing, and Sunday is like a kind of special day here. They cook and barbecue.
What kind of things do people cook here?
Chicken, especially
So you get that
chicken,
from Utila?
especially on a Sunday. Yes. You get it from the Saiba.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yes. We don't raise them here or anything.
Oh.
So,
Are there any foods that are traditional that include things that are being fished?
repeat that.
Are there any foods that are traditional foods that rely on the fisheries?
Yeah, they cook fish too here. They cook a lot of fish here. A lot of fish because the husbands go fishing and they
And bring
always
home.
you understand they always keep fish for the family, you know. Yes,
Is there
there's plenty of fish here. Yes.
Is there
we eat fish like three, 4 times a week. Yeah, different ways,
yeah.
you know.
Is there a preferred fish here that's different than the ones that you export?
Well, they like the ones for export too, but it's more expensive, so they prefer to sell that and eat the different kind of fish. They eat like barracuda, they eat tuna. We call it an old white. That's a special fish around here.
What do you call it?
An old white.
Old white?
It's a turbot, but not the black turbot. It's kind of a striped one.
Oh.
Yes.
Is that the one you make bando with?
That's the one we make bando with. Yes.
Yeah, old white.
And then we eat in my house, mahi-mahi, and kingfish.
Wow.
So we have a guy here that fishes kingfish. He catches like small ones, you know. The size is just good for a house, you know. So they eat a lot of fish here. Yes. Because they catch it themselves. It's healthy to eat fish. Very healthy. Because it's not injected with hormones or anything, you know. It's straight from the ocean that God gave it to us. So it's very healthy. Fish.
So we just want you if you can leave us like advice so you can get the children. It can be from around the fish or anything.
Advice for children? Well, I just don't know how long the fishing will continue. I know a guy that came around here by the name of Albert Jackson, but he died. He made a speech before he died about the fishing. So he said, raise your children, tell your children to look something else to live off of than fish. Because fish is going to go out. You need to get posted on tourism. Now that was his words, that's how he spoke it. Because he said fish is going to go down. And that's been many, many years ago. Many years ago.
Who said that?
Albert Jackson from French Harbor. He made a speech here concerning the was plenty of fish then, lots of fish. And he gave that speech before he died. Raise your kids, but raise them to look to raise them. Don't raise them to depend on the fishing, because the fishing is good. And I always think about him saying that, because I'm looking at it.
You're looking at how.
Yes.
Miss Bess, do you, throughout your time doing all the fishing, have you seen a change? Is it harder now to get bigger fish, the ones you used to get back in the day? Like, for example, bigger kingfish.
Oh, yes.
Is it like, what's the size that you used to get before as opposed to the size that you are getting now?
When I first started to buy fish, the queen snappers was like this big. I used to weigh some that weighs like 25 pounds. But now, I don't know, the last year I saw them 25 pounds. They're just going down. Sometimes you see if like at school, a kind of big ones comes up, but not bigger when I first started. They're dropping.
Would it be fair to say that every year they get smaller?
No, they're not growing smaller.
Right, but catching smaller.
Yes, they're catching smaller. Because every year now, before it was only me buying fish, you understand, but now it's all over. It's Cortez, it's Taylor. So all of them has their boats, their lanches, and goes out. So they're catching a lot of fish that used to come here. Lots of fish comes from this way. Like the mom snappers and groupers and that kind of thing, they come from the west. But they're traveling that continental shelf. And they has the capacity. It goes up. So before it gets to us, there are lots of people there fishing. So that's another point that's making it worse for us. Because now it's a lot of lunches. They even steal into Belize. They even steal into Belize to fish them. Sometimes Belize catch them, put them in jail, put a big fine on them.
Have you had any incidents with the fishermen here? Do you
No.
know?
Like they stealing into Belize or anything? No.